Party at the Goat House! Woo! Sorry for that really horrible intro, but this movie got me pretty hyped up. Yeah, so I was a fan of the Blue Mountain State TV show that's on Netflix. It was really, really funny. And when that hype was like extraordinarily huge at my school. There was rumors of a movie, and we finally got it. So obviously, it wasn't in theaters; it's on Netflix. So I watched it today, and I think it was decently funny. But I'm gonna give you a quick little summary of what the movie's about. So basically, what's happening is Thad moves on from Blue Mountain State because he was the number one overall draft in the NFL draft. And so basically, he's snorting cocaine, he's drinking, he's partying with sleuths, he's doing whatever he wants because he's Thad. So yeah, and then it goes back to Blue Mountain State where Alex Moran and the rest of the team are just hanging out, doing their normal thing, playing football, partying, whatever. And then a new dean, which is really strict, comes in. He tries to clean up the place by selling the Goat House, which we all know and love, as the giant party house on the Blue Mountain State campus. So basically, problems happen, and yeah, it's just really fun after that because the only way Thad agrees to purchase this is if they throw him a giant party called Thadland. So hence the title. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna give away from the movie, just in case you haven't seen it. So, yeah, that's the summary. Now, this movie, in my opinion, was pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be basically a really long Blue Mountain State episode, but with like bigger and better stuff, which is basically what happened. And I was pretty much satisfied with what I saw because I already kind of anticipated what was going to happen. And for the most part, I liked it. There was some pretty decent comedy in it, just like in the TV show. Like if you watched it, it's not like hilarious or anything, but there's a lot of like crude humor in it and like crazy stuff happening that'll make you laugh. So that's in the movie. The partying, the drugs, the girls, everything's in the movie, just like the TV show. Which, if you haven't seen the TV show, I recommend you see that before this movie because if you don't, then you probably won't know like what the heck is going on or who these characters are. But yeah, I really liked it for the most part. Pretty much all the characters come back. We got Radon, he's back. Shiloh comes back. The rest of the players, Alex Moran, Mary Jo, um, Coach, everybody's back, and it's really cool to just see them all on the screen because we haven't seen like Radon and Shiloh. They kind of Shiloh kind of like left the show, and then Radon came on, then Radon left. So it's great to see them all together for once. So that was really cool. For the most part, the characters were really good in this movie. Like, there's a big reveal for one of the football players that is kind of mean, but I guess it's kind of funny. You'll find out when you watch the movie. And yeah, there's just a lot of crude humor, and it's really enjoyable to watch. If you're a fan of the show, you'll like it a lot more, obviously. But yeah, the theme park for Thadland was pretty good, I think, for a pretty small budget movie. There's just, I don't know, it's one of those movies where it's like one of those comedy movies where like just random crazy shit's happening for the whole movie, and there's not really like a strong story or anything. It's literally what I said. Like he'll only buy the house if they throw him a party, and then they throw him a party, and then that's pretty much what happens. It's like I don't know. It's like a football version of like Project X, if that's the best way I can say it. Both characters we already know. I don't know, something like that. But watch it for yourself. It's pretty funny. Like it's obviously not going to be like an amazing blockbuster movie or anything, but if you're a fan of the TV show, you'll like it. I recommend watching it on like a rainy day or at night if you're bored and just watch it on Netflix or whatever. Um, yeah, so it was great to see all the characters come back. There was decent comedy. The character screen time, it kind of felt like Alex Moran in a Thad Castle movie. It wasn't too like Blue Mountain State-ish, but I guess in Blue Mountain State TV show it's based on like Alex Moran and that anyways. So yeah, it's basically just like a super drug infested episode slash really long episode, but I liked it. So go check it out on Netflix. Leave a comment below of what you think about it. Personally, I'm gonna give this movie a solid B, and that is because it's pretty much exactly what I thought it would be. It's obviously not like a blockbuster movie, and there was some good laughs in it. So yeah, B is a fair rating for this kind of movie. And make sure you check it out on Netflix because it was kind of funny. And spoiler, well, it's not really a huge spoiler, but things that happened in this movie, like one part, there's a super drug in this movie, and it's literally made from pee and poo fumes. That's the kind of stuff that happens in this movie. So it's really crude humor, and if you like that kind of thing, you'll enjoy this movie, even if you haven't seen the TV show. So yeah, just grab some popcorn, maybe a drink, and just enjoy this kind of short but kind of funny movie. So yeah, thanks for watching this review. Check it out on Netflix if you haven't already, and leave a comment below. I want to hear what you thought about the movie and if they should ever make a new season of BMS or a new movie. That'd be a really cool thing to talk about. And yeah, if you want to see more, please subscribe. And thanks for watching again.